if you're watching the last vlog, you sort of realize that I look exactly the same, except for this perfectly fitting Hollister t-shirt, which was a hand-me-down up from my younger brother. God, you know you've done something wrong when your younger brother is giving you clothes. I honestly think there's an age limit for how long you can wear Hollister. I think that age limit starts at about 16. But it does fit really well. Last week I talked about how every time I'm ill, I come out of being ill and then I make really poor decisions about what to do next. A bit like this weekend. For a start, I had to shave the Taliban beard. I mean, it was literally so bad. You know, a beard is too long when you think, you know what, I think I have to shampoo my face. It just gets really itchy and I really can't be bothered to buy like beard oil. Yeah, I know, beard oil is like an actual thing. But yeah, anyway, so this last weekend sort of finished off the tail end of a week that was pretty boring for me. After coming back to work, we're sort of moving into a new office at the... We're not sort of moving into an office, we are moving into a new office. You don't like half move. But yes, we are moving into a new office, and so it's not quite ready yet. We've got some in-between time where everyone's having to work from home. This is my first experience of working while not being in an office environment, and it's kind of awesome, but also in another way really lame. Because on the one hand you can sort of roll out of bed at 8 o'clock rather than 6 o'clock in the morning, which is just awful. And just sort of like work in your pajamas all day and take calls and, you know, just sort of chill a bit more. But on the other hand, it's also kind of crap because you don't have anyone around you. Like literally, it's just me in my room and like, hang on, I'll pan the camera around so you can see this. My room is like... That's a light. Like, it's great, but stuck in here for like literally 24 hours a day can just get so mind-numbing. And I think over the last week, 2 weeks really, I've gone a bit disheartened with being so like isolated all the time, especially for someone as social as me. I am the one, the way your son don't need a gun to get respect up on the street. Under the sun, the bastard sun will pop the clock. And I think that's one of the reasons that I kind of went a bit crazy this last weekend. So it started, and I think I was accidentally in a rap video. So literally, my friend Nick, who's just the most accomplished, one of the most accomplished people I know. Not that I'd ever tell him this, of course. I mean, face to face, obviously he's probably gonna watch this. Don't really know where I was going with that. Oh yeah, story. He's like, oh dude, Grantham's got this thing going on. Do you want to go down and, you know, see? And I was like, fuck yes. Anything to get me out of this house. It was actually just a fantastic night and sort of like totally set up the weekend. And I just thought, okay, this is good. This is a really good gig. I haven't been to like any sort of live music in ages, and oh my god, it was the coolest thing. It had this sort of raffle, which I thought was really weird for a, you know, a rap gig. Or hip hop, I don't really know. I don't really know the difference. Man, that's like not that. I'm such a coconut. But rap or hip hop, whatever. They had this sort of raffle, and they were sort of raffling off like t-shirts and hats and stuff. And literally all I said was, I want the hat. All I want is that hat. I'm just gonna wear this for the whole rest of the video because I want it and I can. Although I have to say it makes my ears stick out a little bit more, and I already have gigantic ears. It's not the best. So Dumbo ears aside, I won this hat and I thought, fuck yeah, this is amazing. I'm having such a great weekend. Then I went down to Brighton and my friend Rachel, who's a completely ridiculous human being, spent some time with her at her party, and then I came straight back up to London for the London Carnival. Now, if you're watching this and you're sort of realizing, wait, hang on a second here. This is a lot for someone who hasn't, you know, left the house basically in what, like 2.5, 3 weeks? In like this all in 3 days? Yeah, it kind of was. Which is in a way why I'm glad I spent the next week working from home still. But again, it sort of goes back to the fact that if I'm ill and I'm cooped up, as soon as I'm able to go out, I just make terrible decisions about what to do with my new freedom. I mean, a great example of this is the fact that I may have made some more extravagant purchases. I mean, for a start, I bought a phone and another phone. I mean, in my defense, this one's for work and this one's personal. Because at the moment I'm using a BlackBerry for work, which is just, why? Why would anyone use a BlackBerry for anything? They're just the biggest waste of time. Who has physical buttons? Who? Why? It's not. I have strong feelings about this, okay? Don't judge me. But to be fair, I mean, I got to see Craig David live. Which was awesome. And I got to be social and see my friends. Because the last week I've been kind of feeling a bit crap and alone and isolated, and you know, that's just what happens when you're ill. But you know, it's nice to get out and to do stuff. And you know, it's not like all of my home friends are leaving soon anyway. Shit.
You have started to finish. Are you filming or taking a photo right now?
It's photo.
Okay. I feel like you're lying to me. What are you doing?